All right, so we back with part two with John, man. What's up, John? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are y'all doing? Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Dude. So a lot of people, they've been wanting part two because first interview we did pretty good, but part two, they had a lot of questions that they wanted me to ask you. And we're going to get to that soon, but first I want to, pretty much last time we spoke, you talked about you living with your grandparents. You did say that you didn't know your parents that well. What do you know about your parents as far as like the little stuff that you do know?
My dad was a truck driver. He was gone a month, 2 months, 3 months at a time, you know. But he supported us.
Yeah.
He paid the bills.
And what about mom? How's she living? The little time that you did spend with her.
My
your
grandmother.
mom. Yeah.
She was a ticket agent for Greyhound bus station.
Oh, so
For Greyhound bus. She was a ticket. She sold tickets.
That's how it was a good deal.
That's all I really know about her.
All right. So the time with your grandma, because last time we spoke, I thought I missed a few points. I wanted to ask more about your grandma. What did she do for a living?
Nothing.
Nothing?
She lived with us. And my grandmother was great. We had a washer and dryer. We had a washroom, you know, in Florida with the house. And she'd still get up early in the morning and wash our clothes by hand in the sink. and hang them out.
Well, you said granddad, he pretty much, I'm going to say left. I'm just going to use the words left. How did she make a living without him being around?
How what?
Because you told me that your granddad, when he passed away, so I'm pretty sure it was just you, your siblings, and grandma, correct?
Yeah, my grandfather committed suicide.
All right. So how did she make a living with him being gone after that?
She stayed with us.
With us, you mean you and your parents?
Yeah.
Oh.
She stayed with my dad.
All right. Got this truck coming by. So that's a good deal, bro. As far as your siblings, I think
She helped take care of the house, help cook, you know.
all right. So pretty much a nanny granny.
Hey, my grandmother was my mother.
Yeah, so you guys had a pretty good relationship.
Matter of fact, I always call her mom, you know.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much with me, my grandma, when she passed away, she had cancer, but she pretty much raised me along with my aunts and
That's
shit
where
like
mine
that.
was.
So to me, that was like my mom. So when she left, it pretty much, you know, it took its toll. We're gonna leave it at that.
Hey, same thing.
What about grandpa? Did y'all have a good relationship before his incident?
I never knew it.
Indeed. The last time we spoke, as well, as I usually say, bro, you said you haven't seen your siblings since 1974. Were y'all ever close before y'all made that separation, or how was your relationship?
Me and my sister were pretty close. I mean, we stuck up for each other. Me and my brother, we were, you know, brothers. You know, I would never let nothing happen to him. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he felt the same way. You know.
So you big brother, you middle brother, or you
Yeah,
baby?
he's the older brother.
All right, so you
14 months. And my dad come in off the road and you know, started drinking, then get me and my brother to a museum to fight, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I never liked to hurt my brother, so I always let him win, you know. But then after I got older, I beat his ass.
And that's funny, you being a big brother, being a little brother. You think you had it like that over the big brother?
Yeah, because he was shorter than me.
Okay, I see. How tall is you? About 5'11"?
Me?
6 foot? Yeah.
I'm about 5'6".
About 5'6". I'm not good at measurements, am I? But that's pretty cool. The last memories that you had seeing your siblings, what do you think that was?
The
last memories you guys had together, bro, since 1974, that's a long time.
Well, when my dad supposedly passed away, last time was like at his funeral. He was in the military. He came home, you know, on leave for the funeral. I was in prison. I got a furlough to go to the funeral, and after the funeral, me and him. He left home because I'd be the last. I let him know.
And that's your brother, right?
That he couldn't with me, yeah.
All right.
And so he went and lived with our real mother. And while he was living with her, he enlisted in the Army. And
about what age were you?
14, 15.
Oh, that's a long time, bro.
And me, him, and his girlfriend at the time, we went out and had a couple drinks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my brother asked me the big question, you think you can still kick my ass? I said, I don't know, but if I had to, I'd give it a shot, right?
That's one thing I like about you, bro. You got, what is it called? Confidence. You got, it's something about you that's John right there.
Well, they told me that, watch this. He got up, you know, he kissed that girl, the girl he was with, he kissed her, and got up, walked up to the bar. Next thing I knew, man, he had these two big old motherfuckers up down on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he did. Then he come back over and sat back down, and said, now what do you think? Hey, I took a little bit of shot.
I'll give it a shot. That's what's up, bro. Like I said, you always find the positive and at what seems to be some people's worst times. I can't give you that, bro. But
yeah, okay, I'll give anybody else fighting or doing this or doing that.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, they'll slip up.
I hear you. So back and forth from Detroit, you said you traveled a lot, you know, back and forth moving. You said you switched schools a lot. What type of, first of all, did you go to school very often? What type of student was you?
Yeah, I always went to school. Hey, do you realize the word, what does THE spell?
The.
Not if you're up north.
What does it spell?
The.
For real? The. Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
I was kind of confused because, like, I stand up to read something and, you know, I'm in the wrong part of the country.
Yeah, so how was school for you? Was it pretty much, because you don't seem to be a dumb individual.
Oh, I like
That's
school.
Yeah, bro.
That's where all the girls' money was.
That's all. Yeah, I hear you, bro. You ever play any sports? Baseball? You look like a baseball type of dude, John.
I always liked baseball, yeah.
Yeah.
I never played on a professional team or nothing. But
So one more time, what year were we born? Because I want to ask you something else. What year?
1951.
So when you went to school,
Damn, I hurt my back.
when you went to school, was it still what is it called, segregation?
Segregation, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when the first black, I was in Alabama when the first black kids came to school.
And how was that for you from both sides, outside looking in or whatever?
It didn't make a difference to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people, they didn't want no blacks there. Why not? You know? Yeah, I mean, people's people.
You ever met
Some people, most people are raised prejudice,
Yeah.
or taught to be prejudiced.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like training a dog, you know what I mean? If you give a dog a piece of wood and tell them that's dog food over and over and over and over, sooner or later they're going to try to eat it.
Exactly. You've seen what the dog did to my wall in here. He knows what food is. But have you ever made any friends with black people during those times, or?
Yeah.
And did that cause you any problems with your household, or how? Because you told me a story about. The reason I said that is because you told me a story about your sister,
Oh, she married a black guy.
and they sent her to the mental asylum because they thought she was.
No,
crazy.
that's what she met the guy in the middle. In the middle of it. In the middle ward.
Yeah. And how did your family pretty much look at her or see her for doing that?
They just own her.
Yeah.
I'm the only one, and I've got a niece. I'm the only one that's seen it.
Yeah.
I ran away from home. we were living in Alabama at the time. I ran away from home, went to Detroit, and found out where she was, and, you know, visit.
All right. Speaking of Detroit, that's known as the Motor City, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Bro. So you were still around when it was pretty much cracking off, like all the what I'll say, industrial jobs, or you know, when they were building the motor vehicles.
Oh yeah, they still do them.
I don't think as much as they used to, but that's Motor City for sure.
Yeah, we used to go to Ford Motor Company, see how they make them, you know what I mean, in school, like a field trip.
Growing up in school, what was your goal? Like, what did you want to be? Because, you know, all the teachers ask us, what do you want to be when you grow up? My thing is, for first and foremost, I never seen nobody else want to be shit, so I didn't know what I wanted to be. You get me?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the way I was. I mean, I didn't really want to know what I wanted to be. And when I got old enough, I'd see something on TV, a concert, a music concert or something, and next thing I know, I'm out on the highway, you know, with my thumb stuck out.
So what, you was hitchhiking?
Oh, yeah.
You about to tell
I was
us?
having a good time.
Well, tell us about it. We already here now. We on a roll. Like I said, the people were looking forward to part 2.
First time I ever smoked weed was I was hitchhiking, and this couple picked me up, took me home with them, and she made a milkshake and put weed in it, you know, sprinkle weed in it. That was my first encounter with it.
And how did it make you feel, bro?
Oh, it made me feel good. She made me feel good too.
So check me out. It was a couple. She got you high. Why you think she got you high? She took advantage of you, bro?
They were weird. I mean, it was back in the 60s, you know what I mean? Free love and harmony and all that. Peace, happiness.
He said free love, harmony, peace, and happiness, bro.
Yeah. Different
Different times, brother. That's what's up. Well, we'll touch on that.
It ain't no free love no more, cause they back dope.
Yeah. You ever have any experiences with that? Last time you talked about alcohol, that was one of the hardest things, or the only thing that you were addicted to is alcohol.
About any experiences with drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel so. It's been good. So I ain't really had no bad ones.
Yeah. Any bad experiences? Like any bad highs, anything like that?
No.
Cause check me out. I know some people.
The only thing like when I used to drink,
Yeah.
right? I didn't even like me, myself. You know what I mean? And I don't care who you was. I just walk up and sucker punch you.
Yeah. But that's good to hear. It seemed like you came a long way. 71 years later, bro. Hopefully.
And then where you wondering, wow, why did you hit me? I'm gonna hit you again.
Yeah. So it seems to be that you was a fighter. Like you're not a bad dude to me, but it seemed like you was a fighter. Like that's what you do.
No, not really. Now I've had some good ass whoopings.
Yeah. I mean, if you give them, you got to be able to take them, right?
I did, but I've had some good ones, man.
So is that kind of what led up to you doing like your first time in prison and shit like that? What was that?
First time in prison, I was hitchhiking, and I needed a place to sleep. And there was this gas station, and I see some cars around behind it, so I go around and get in one of them, and damn, it had the keys in it.
You just.
So there it is there. I cranked it up and started down the road.
And how old were you at this time?
16, 15.
16 years old, bro. You just got in the car, seen the keys, and said, "Fuck it, I'm going, huh?"
Yeah, all I was gonna do, I was gonna sleep in it.
Yeah.
And then, I'm in the car, I'm gonna keep it in here. I mess around playing with it.
What's the first place you went? Or how far did you go before you got caught?
Oh, I was trying to get back home.
You drove. Oh my God, bro.
And that was in Lake City, Florida.
All right. And how'd they catch you with the car?
It had a messed up tail light or something.
Yeah, they just pretty much pulled you over.
Yeah, they pulled me over.
Like you said, you grew up during different times, bro. The stuff that you did.
And then,
bro,
yeah, they pulled me over and all that, and I went to jail for it.
Yeah.
But they messed up. They let me out by accident.
What you mean by accident?
I don't know. They got the paperwork wrong or something. So I just walked.
And how long did they keep you in there? How long were you supposed to stay?
Well, I was supposed to wait till I went to court, but I didn't have no bond.
All right.
You know, I couldn't make it. I had a bomb, but I couldn't, make it.
And you said about altogether 23 years, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah, I'm 22, 23.
How many times did you go back and forth? As far as 1 year for 10, this year for 3, how did that work out?
Well, the first time I did a year, and then I started to get out, and they put a hold on me for that car I was just telling you about.
But
And believe it or not, my parents got me out of Alabama. My dad got me out of Alabama. And man, hey, you couldn't have, I'd already done a year, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't have beat me and made me stole anything else.
so,
And you know what? I was doing good. I had a job. I was engaged, getting married. And when I went to court, they gave me a public defender, and he's so stupid.
you know how that goes.
And they wound up giving me 2.5 years.
So from the age of 15, 16, you did.
So after I wrote what they call mitigation,
Yeah.
and got it cut down to 18 months. And the same judge that sentenced me, he's in jail now for racketeering.
Yeah. Till this day, or something that.
Yeah, right now he's still in jail.
How'd you figure that out?
I ain't finally got caught.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that is he still alive?
And then lawyer, I had the judge says had been a guy named saved before sentencing, and the lawyer says, no, not at this time, Your Honor. And I spoke up.
Right.
Excuse me, yes, sir, Your Honor, I do. And I started telling him everything I've been doing. You know what I mean?
And it went from 2.5 years to 18 months. That's what's up, bro. What about the second time? What led up to that?
That was the second time.
Oh, that was the second time. And
And the second time when I got out, I didn't give a fuck.
yeah. You know, sometimes those places that says rehabilitation, bro, but what it really do is, how you say, institutionalize you. But like you said last time, you're not really institutionalized. And I know a lot of people that
I could have been. I mean,
yeah. Like I said, I did my little time in juvenile hall, and I said either I'm gonna do it and not get caught, or I'm not gonna do it at all. And those are two choices I made, bro. Luckily, we're just gonna leave it at that. God is good. We're gonna leave it at that. But your time in prison during those years, during the early years, what was the politics like? Can you talk about that?
What do you mean, the politics?
As far as the whites, the Hispanics, the blacks, the others, how was that working? Pretty much the same?
Believe it or not, at the time, when I was doing time, we didn't have all these gangs and all that, or shot callers. You took care of your own business. Yeah, I fought blacks in there, but it wasn't because I was prejudiced. I was making picture frames out of potato chip bags, stuff. And I somebody, one of them, and I don't care if they're black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever. You don't pay me, we're fighting.
You don't pay me, we're fighting that, as you should, bro. I mean,
that was my hustle,
Yeah. You think you can still make a picture frame out of a bag of chips right now?
I ain't got the patience now.
So I got the patience now. Right then you had it all the time.
I ain't got the patience or the eyeballs.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can
And I've got better things to do than that.
Yeah. Get your money on, man. Any wild stories or wild shit that you've seen while being locked up? Especially at an early age, bro. The first time you went, you said 15, 16?
Man, I've seen some funny shit. I've seen some serious shit. I've seen some...
What's one that you can think of that just pops straight into your mind when you think about it?
Well, I saw two guys get shot off the fence.
Off the fence? Was that during the time that you tried to escape, or you first?
I was getting everything ready at the time.
Yeah.
And then two guys get shot off the second fence.
Did that? Because we're gonna talk about it in a minute. But that didn't make you not want to try to escape, or you said, "Fuck it, it's all or nothing."
That's more or less, yeah.
It's all or nothing.
I'd already done everything, planned everything, and had everything.
So.
I couldn't say, oh, wait, I changed my mind.
Yeah,
I could have, but.
let's talk about that for a little bit. The time that you did escape, what led up to it? Was it the time, the years, or you just said, how much time did you have, pretty much?
Well, two of them was their mistake,
Yeah.
and two of them I did.
Well, let's talk about their mistake. What did they do besides let you out early the first time?
Well, it's like, okay, you can wear beards in Florida,
All right.
right? And a friend of mine, John Norris, right? Me and him, we were almost identical. Matter of fact, guard, and we were both named John.
For real?
Yeah. And so we became cell partners. He went up for parole and got it. And when they opened the door at the time, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, right? I told him, hey, sleep in for an hour. And he did. I just went through the process.
Well, did they check your
Hey,
fingerprints, nothing?
they took me to the bus station, gave me gate money and everything.
Hey, that's some funny shit, bro. That's some funny shit.
They were so fucking mad.
But how can I get it? They got a reason to be mad, but at the same time, you should have did your due diligence. You should have did your research, bro. So they gave you a freebie and they gave you some free money. I bet you enjoyed that, huh?
And I didn't forge nothing.
Yeah.
I signed John J.
All right. And that was his last name too, or just?
No, his was Norris, mine was Jones.
So you still put your real name on the paper?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
So you didn't hide nothing. It's pretty much. Yeah, they gave you.
They even fingerprinted me.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me ask you this: when they gave you the money and put you on the bus, where was the first place you went? What did you went to get some food? What you do?
I never got on the bus.
So you figured that they was gonna find you, or you just took off walking?
I just took off jogging, kind of.
You didn't call nobody for help, nobody to let them know you was
No,
out.
I didn't have nobody.
I hear you. They get like that.
I didn't want nobody else involved anyway. I don't want them to get no time.
And what wound up happening to him? Did he get released, or did he get more time?
Yeah, they still listening.
All right, they let both Johns go. And you probably never seen him again in life, huh?
Nah, but I heard from him. He's dead now.
All right.
He got in a car wreck in Washington, I think.
And how long ago was this?
Been a long time ago.
I mean, you've been here for a lot longer. You be twice my age, bro. You got a lot more experience, knowledge, and anything else that like I said, I could out jump you. I could probably run faster than you, but I can't out experience you. And I think that's why so many people.
I don't know, maybe.
What, you got 71 years worth of game. What can I do, bro?
Yeah, okay, all them years I spent in prison, I didn't really do nothing. It was just dead time, you know what I mean?
You didn't read no books, no nothing?
Yeah, I did all that. Yeah, that's dead time. That's
Pretty much programmed.
not really a accomplishment. I finished high school, I finished college. I didn't finish college, got 4 years of college.
You went to college?
Yeah.
This was, I hear you, bro. This was all before,
I didn't join.
oh, you went to college in there.
Yeah.
So you got any degrees? What
I didn't finish.
What you study? What were you studying? Or you was just doing it just to make time go
Not really,
by?
I like history
Yeah. What's your favorite part of history? Why you like history?
because I'm living it.
Yeah. Right now you making it too, right?
And I like, yeah.
I'm
I
talking
like
about-
the way America evolved, you know,
Yeah.
came by, and how it is now.
I be right now, like I say, I'm in between both stages of being young and old at the same time because I got people that look at me as a youngster and I got people that look up to me like, hey, that's, you know, I'm getting up there, John. I'm not 71, but I'm close, bro.
I took 4 computer courses when computers first came out, and hey, now they're obsolete, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you told me, bro, you pretty much hopped over 6 to 8 shotgun towers, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
right? You still did that shit knowing what happened to the last man?
Yeah.
And you didn't give a fuck, huh?
No, it was planned to where like they wouldn't know I was on the fence.
Yeah. And was it nighttime? Was it morning? How did that
It was
work out?
nighttime.
All right.
I got a radio that had shortwave on it, and it tells you the storms and the weather and all that.
Yeah.
And one was coming in, and when the storm comes in, they set the sensors on the fence too high, and it goes off if a bird lands on it.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Every second, huh?
So like, got me a pile of rocks, started throwing them at that fence. Hitting that fence, and they come running around in a little Jeep.
And what?
Check it out, and drive on off.
We're not gonna say what prison, but what state were you in when you escaped?
Which time?
Which time? The time we're talking about when you
Florida, Utah.
All right. So damn, 8 shotguns. You the man, John. Shit, you the man. That's all I can say, bro. I'm glad you're here, bro. But
I wasn't even thinking about the shotguns.
yeah. What you was worried about, the barbed wire? That
The razor wire.
It cut the fuck up, huh?
Yeah.
And you still made it out. You got any scars, anything from the barbed wire?
Nah, I took blankets.
Oh yeah, you just a ninja, huh? You knew what you was doing. Anybody escaped with you, or you did it all by yourself?
I did it all by myself.
Yeah, that's the best
If you
way.
told anybody, they'd fucking rat on you.
That's the best way, bro. You did it the right way.
It's like, and when I was out on escape, I was with the carnival, and I never went nowhere with anybody, and I never came back with anybody.
Yeah.
Right? So that way, if I get busted, and that, I swear to God, I went back on all that, and that's what got me busted. Going.
And you did say that was the best thing you did was escape
Yeah.
for 4 years.
It
And,
was.
They wound up dismissing it, correct?
And they terminated everything, even my other sentence.
Yeah. What was the other sentence?
They
What
only
was that
made me do
about?
only made me do a year, huh?
What was the other sentence? What was that about?
Aggravated robbery.
Oh, well, what? Can you talk about that? What the fuck, John?
So I beat this guy up and took his money.
I'm just supposed to be.
The guy didn't have no money.
Yeah.
I beat his ass, yeah. But not for his money.
Yeah, I mean, like they say, whoever called 911 first, you usually win, right or wrong. But that is what it is. So you whooped his ass, John, huh?
Yeah.
If you could go
Well,
back.
he was drunk, talking shit, and getting stupid.
Matter of fact, last time we spoke, we was talking about the new age and how pretty much everybody got guns and shit like that. But you told me back in the day, you just go back in front of the bar, y'all throw hands, and y'all go back in there and have drinks.
Yeah.
That was a time when men were men, I would say.
Yeah, more or less. Fuck it, so you get your ass beat, you know what I mean? Or you do one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, John. I'm shooting. There's too many other people with guns nowadays. I'm shooting. I'm not gonna cause no problems. I don't want no problems. But if the problems come, I'm shooting, John. That's just the truth.
Man, people are so stupid nowadays. Even if you walk down the street, somebody don't even know you drive by. You know what I mean?
Tell me about what happened.
Watch, I'm gonna shoot this guy so I can get in a gang.
Pretty much. Tell me what happened at the store the other day. That's the story you told me about. You seen a little boy. What did he have?
No, I didn't see it, but I saw a video of it.
Oh, you seen the video?
Yeah. A little kid, about 13, 14-year-old. He was shoplifting. When the clerks went to he was fixing to go out, and when the clerks saw approaching, he was in his pocket, pulled out a gun.
Okay.
And I know everybody's gonna say, well, I know it was a real gun. Hey, I've been around, I know the difference.
Yeah. Now, for instance, that's one of the cases.
And
Had I
he
been,
didn't point it at him, he pulled it out and stuck it down to the side.
yeah, imagine hypothetically.
That was just to let him know, don't fuck with me.
Yeah, but imagine if it was somebody like you.
Oh, and luckily I'm usually
Yeah.
sitting out there on that rail out
Yeah.
front. I'm glad I wasn't there, because I'd done something stupid.
As long as you know it was stupid, bro, that's all that matters, bro. But still, imagine somebody with a license to carry. I'm not. It's not my business, but I get nervous real quick.
I know a kid ain't that age ain't got no license to carry.
I'm saying if I had a license to carry and he had a firearm and I seen this shit, he might have fucking around and lost his life that day, John. Kid lost his life fucking around. But that's pretty much what's going on nowadays.
Yeah.
A bunch of bullshit, a bunch of kids running around with Yeah, bro, it is what it is. But you said you escaped from Florida, Ohio, or Iowa? Which one was it?
Florida, Utah, Nevada.
Okay, tell me about the Nevada, bro, because that's pretty much 4 hours away. How'd that happen?
I was I was charged with creating and using a cheating device.
To what? Cut through the fence? What the fuck? What you doing?
No, you talking about the escape? I was talking about what I was in there for.
Oh, well, let's talk about that.
Huh? Creating and using a cheating device.
A cheating device for what?
I was making slugs, silver coins.
For real?
Yeah. I was making them right in the motel room. Go down, gamble, wouldn't let them pay my room rent.
Just like that. And who taught you how to do all this shit? Just doing what John do, huh?
Getting around, something to do. And I got busted helping somebody.
Alright, I'm telling you, that's usually how it goes. When you stick by yourself, you'll be alright. You ain't gonna tell on yourself, are you? Exactly. It's usually best to be by yourself. Majority of the time when you see me, I'm with my kids. Every time I see you, you by yourself. And you said you got a dog. I don't even see you with your dog. You by yourself.
Got two of them.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the first time I seen you with somebody was on the night of your birthday. That's the first time I ever in my life seen you with somebody.
Yeah, that's my buddy Cliff. He's the one that builds them Harley Davidsons from the ground up.
Oh, that's who you told me about, bro. Maybe we could get him on the channel one day. If you feel comfortable, just talk some shit with us. That's pretty much what we're doing. Like I said, a lot of people wanted to hear more about your story. I told them, I'm going to do my best to see what's going on with them, see if you want to do it, but it's all on you. But that's pretty dope. Let's see.
Well, I've enjoyed it.
Also, let's.
I don't know how it's going to help anybody, but I wish it would.
I mean, you got to understand, I'm not the only person like me out there, but for me, listening to 71 years worth of game, bro, I learned about what I can do and why I might not want to do it. I learned about your experiences going through those times, because it's like I say, time keeps going, bro. That's the only thing that we can't.
Dude, we used to have comic books.
The weed shops had comic books, bro?
Saying, no.
Oh,
no, so we used to have comic books.
All right.
Right? With the year 2020. You know, I mean, that's what's going to happen. And here we are, you know, like now we're living it.
Yeah, bro, 2020, and it's 2022 as we speak.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. So, you did tell me, I know we skipping topics, but you did tell me, you remember when the first color TV came out.
Oh yeah, I remember when we got first got the car. I remember when we first got the car to have push button windows, up and down.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you used to. So you remember when the ashtrays and shit was in the car?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when you was a kid, it was still, I'm not gonna say legal to drink and drive, but they wasn't tripping, huh?
It wasn't legal to drink and drive, but
They were doing it, huh?
yeah.
What was the first car you ever had in your life?
A 65 on Fairlane 500.
Alright, that's what's up, bro.
Man, you couldn't tear that car up.
You know what? That's what my boy used to tell me. He passed away, but he used to talk about old schools a lot. He said, you could drive this motherfucker through Food Max. I said, why you say it? Because it's all steel, metal, real metal, bro. Nowadays, this shit is fiberglass, bro. I still appreciate the stuff I got, but I'm saying, sometimes I wish I was born in the better days, bro. But
Hey.
who's to say this right now? It's not, you know?
I was drunk one night, ran into a tree, a telephone pole, and a house.
And didn't put
And then when the police got there, I was backing up.
For real? What the fuck, John? What was you drinking that night? You don't even know.
White Russians.
What's that? Never heard of it.
The hell of a drink.
It's a hell of a drink. That's what I'm saying. 71 years worth of game, bro. Sound like
I ate rum and milk.
matter of fact, one thing we never talked about. You got any children?
No.
Well, not that I know of, huh?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, we're gonna keep it like that. That's what's up, man. And one thing I did want to touch on was, I wrote this down especially, the carnival, because last time, or usually, that's what I'm saying, every time I bring up the carnival, it kind of lights up your face. What was your favorite thing about being in the carnival, bro, like participating in?
Just operating the rides, seeing people having fun. Because like, people think carnivals are trash or a piece of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, we're the one that puts them rides together. And when people think we're drunks and drug addicts and all that, we set them rides up and we back off and we see all these people in that town riding these rides having fun. You know what I mean? But then when we go out somewhere, you know, well, the carny, he's a piece of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, from the outside looking in.
We've gotten towns and we go in a bar and they let us have the bar, all the locals will leave.
Yeah?
Well, we were only there for the for drinking and the women.
And which rides did you operate?
Several is not right, I can't operate. The Graviton and the Kamikaze. Kamikaze was my best ride. I really like that.
The Kamikaze, is that?
It's like an old hammer.
Yeah, and it.
Now it goes this way.
Yeah? Alright. I think I'm familiar. You never thought about working at the fairgrounds in Bakersfield? Because I'm saying you've been here for about 6-7 years.
I've worked there before.
I'm pretty sure you didn't know all about this shit, huh?
Yeah.
So tell me about the time. I don't know how to put it, but I remember you told me you sent homeboy flying pretty much.
I didn't send him fly, he did it himself.
Hey, what happened, bro? So I just want them to hear this shit because I thought that shit was funny, bro.
It was kind of like me, mentally challenged.
Yeah.
And you know, you can't ask people if they're mentally challenged or anything. You just what we call him our porch monkey. The guy that takes the ticket.
Yeah.
They get on the ride. He let the guy on the ride. We didn't know he had just been kicked off, already been kicked off the Graviton.
Yeah.
Cause doing something. Anyway, we got we got the ride full and the guy gave me a signal and I spun him around slow to make sure all that bars were locked. And I speeded it up and took it up. It's going so fast you can't really see too much, you know what I mean? But you can tell, if you operating the ride is like operating your car.
Yeah.
You drive it so much, you can feel or sense when something's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And next thing I know, I see this guy, he's got his feet stuck out. That ain't nothing. A lot of people put that gravity thing, you know? Well, next time I see him, he's going outside of that bar.
Hanging on, hollering for dear life, huh?
I'm going, fuck. And I have to he stopped the switch. And like, it don't just stop. Like, if it does, it'll turn over.
Yeah.
But it kind of coasts, slow down until it stops. And next thing I know, wow, the guy went. And believe it or not, he landed in a rubber trash can.
Yeah.
Broke both his wrists. I dislocated his shoulder. Gave him a concussion. Other than that, he was all right.
I bet one thing he learned his lesson. Shit happens. At least you live to make it. That's a story he can live to tell his grandkids or his children. Hopefully, if he has any or if he's still here, may God willing. But yeah, bro, every time I make that the biggest note in my notes. I said I gotta talk about the carnival.
Well, the guy that was riding with him next to him, right? He got hurt worse than that guy did.
And he didn't even fly out, did he? What happened?
When the ride got slow enough, I stopped right in front of my thing and went out there and said, "You stupid motherfucker!" And I pulled him out. He hit the diamond plate, fucked him up.
And the diamond plate, that's kind of like the steel, the white. I get you.
And I I didn't mean to fuck him up that bad. What the fuck you let that guy do that shit for?
And what was some of the funnest times? Because like I said, every time I bring up the carnival, it lights you up. It's like you just can't.
Some of the fun times?
Yeah.
Dude, we got so much pussy.
I bet you did. That's what I want to hear about, bro. So many women, so much of everything, bro. You travel from like damn near like a truck driver.
And you'd be surprised, even the games, guys that operated the games, you'd be surprised what a girl do for a teddy bear or a unicorn.
You'd be surprised what you'd do for a teddy bear, huh? Yeah, those games, bro. You won a lot. You let people win. I know some of them slightly rigged. What you think, bro? What's your opinion?
They're not rigged. It's just how you do them. I mean.
Yeah, it's just how you do them.
Like, you know yourself, when you shoot that basketball, put that rim ain't over.
Yeah. It's all on the shooter, huh? Well, shit, since we back, let's talk about your time in Bakersfield. I know the carnival pretty much led you here, bro. But tell them what you do, brother. They might see you. They might want to reach out to you. They might want to help you. You never know where this shit's like. Like I've seen different channels with different content. You know, it was similar content, but I've seen a lot of people get their lives changed just by sitting here on camera and letting the world know who they are, bro. You never know. Networking, pretty much.
Well, myself, I like to help people. But I've got to live too, you know what I mean? So if you know any elderly couples that can't cut the grass or anything, that need somebody to do it, I can donate my time. You know?
And what I will do is, like I said, this is our second interview, and eventually it's gonna pick up. I'm gonna speak it into existence, manifestation, bro. I'm going to put my information at the bottom of the video in the description, so if they ever do want to reach out to you, they can reach me, and if I see it suitable, I can reach you and say, hey John, so you never know, bro. It might be 2, 3, 4 months from now, somebody might watch the video and they might be capable of doing a lot more than I'm capable of, bro. You never know where shit like this could go. And a lot of people, like they said, they enjoy watching you, bro. And I'm pretty sure like part 2, we'll do an update. Hey John has a new scooter, or whatever we gotta do, bro. We'll just a day in the life of John or whatever, bro. This is what I do YouTube.
I know.
That's what's up, man.
The last video I watched it was clear, you know what I mean? But there wasn't enough of questions and stuff. And now, you know, you're getting the hang of it.
Hell yeah, we're getting better and better every time, bro. And like I said, next time, hopefully I can find somebody else. Let me tell you something.
I know a few people that'll do it.
I'm going to tell you this real quick. Don't you know, after you left that day, I thought of somebody that I grew up with. I said, I should do them, bro. I should do them. Don't you know, I went to the grocery store. I came back, the same person I was thinking about was across the street pushing his basket.
That guy you were talking about did 30 years or something?
No, that was somebody else.
Oh,
it's dude is around my age. I don't want to say his name on camera because I'm ask him about it. I don't know if he's comfortable, but yeah, pretty much he grew up like me, foster kid, foster youth and shit like that. He was out of juvenile hall.
Hey,
and
you know what? Next time you might want to talk to my wife. Yeah, I'm married.
You wasn't supposed to say that, John. You might have some women on here.
But hey, I'm ready for Jerry Springer.
So I'm ready for Jerry Springer. That's what I'm saying, bro. You always got a positive spirit, bro. You're going to be all right. And thanks to you, bro, a lot of people can watch this content and understand, bro. No matter how life get, bro, be John. Smile.
I'm only married on paper.
Yeah. Smile, bro. Every time I see you smiling.
Hell, I have to. Look at me. Look at my life.
Yeah, I mean, you living, bro. I know a lot of people that's alive, but they're not living. You do what the fuck you want to do. This morning, you said you went and got biscuits and gravy, and you, at 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. I wasn't even up at 6 o'clock in the morning, so you living. Every time I see you, you live in all 3 houses. I'm not gonna say what street we on, because if somebody come over here, you might see me on the news. But yeah, bro, you everywhere you go, it's like you more than welcome. Everybody knows John, bro. From the barbershop to the smoke shop. From my house, my neighbor's house, and then you just moved into the neighbor over there. I said, oh my, you gonna have a whole block sold up. And you're not selling drugs. You selling lawn services, bro. We got to get you some business cards, but you don't carry your phone with you.
Nah, I don't really need no more business, man.
Yeah.
I'm old.
So I mean, you experienced, bro. You do a lot more than some people my age do. I'll tell you that. You've been up since 6, bro. I woke up at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. You got 3 hours ahead of me. So you accomplished more shit than I did today. As far as I'm concerned, bro.
Trust me on this. You might want to cut this part out. I found more than 6 hours on you.
Yeah. So you been up, huh?
Yeah.
Indeed. So on average, because we talking about it now, we might as
But I
well.
finally accomplished a few things.
How many yards do you do a day on average?
Let's say a week.
Okay, how many in a week?
I don't know, about 2, 3.
All right, that's not bad.
And then I got other places like I clean up. I don't have to mow them, and they're on parking lots.
Yeah, so you pretty much just choose when and what you want to do, or they got you on schedule?
Well, I know when the people need it. Like the smoke shop, they need their boxes cut down on Wednesday. So
Oh yeah.
I mean on Wednesday, so the dumpster guy can get them on.
I'll tell you what. If I had the choice to be a millionaire with the same mindset I got now, with the with the same shit I'm going through now,
I wouldn't be no fun.
or be broke with the same joy that you bring to other people, I think I'd rather have your joy, bro, because you got $1 million mindset, bro. You got $1 million heart. Every time I see you, bro, you always got something positive to say. Last time I seen you, you hopped on your scooter. I said, be careful. You said, you don't want me to have no fun. I said, that's what's up, bro. It's not, what is it called? It's all about how you view shit, bro. You view it in a positive way.
And
It's almost like a matter daddy.
I didn't.
How you did catch that one?
Yeah, I got that. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Going down to Black neighborhood, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and that was when like they were beating people up and taking their tennis shoes and their shirt and everything else, you know. And I never had no problem.
I mean,
It all depends on how you carry yourself, you know what I mean?
yeah. And like I said, you the only man, as far as I'm concerned, that can just come in the garage, grab what you need. I mean, your shit's in here in the first place. You ain't gonna steal your own shit. Ain't much in here, but I don't think there's too many good people left. But you one of them. I can't say that. Well, I can say there's probably a lot of good people left. I just ain't one.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do?
There's still a lot of good people.
Well, show me, cause where the fuck I haven't been looking, but I lost hope in this world, John. I really lost hope. Sometimes I lose hope in myself, but I can't give up on myself because I got other people depending on me and counting on me. That's why I said you be looking out for me, making sure I got enough to do what I do, and we appreciate that because not a lot of people, they might have something, but they don't care about helping. You see, when my kids first seen you, they wouldn't say nothing, but now when they see that, what's up, man? What's up, man? Is that man gonna leave?
People leery of people now, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't blame them. It's like you said, when somebody gives you something, you try not to take it because in prison it's like.
Like I raised, to open the door for a lady, for a woman, and stuff like that, And I told a lady the other day, excuse me, ma'am, I left lights on. Bang on business, you know?
Yeah, let me tell you this.
Or you open the door for somebody, what do you want?
Yeah. I was at the gym one day, about 3 years ago now. I'm working out. I look out the window. I see somebody running with a purse. I said, he don't look like a purse. You know what a purse is. I can't see it. A purse is one of those people. The sugar in their tank. I said, he don't look like that. He don't look like he's supposed to be carrying a purse. So I went and I chased him, but luckily he dropped the purse. I grabbed the purse. I took it back to a woman. She looked just like me. I ain't gonna say a black woman. I took her purse back, John. And don't you know the bitch she accused me of stealing the purse.
I just couldn't say that.
She accused me of stealing the purse, John. My feelings were so motherfucking hurt, bro. I said, I didn't say nothing too disrespectful, but You know, I shut down because I'm not no bad person. But sometimes I just don't give a fuck. I wash my hands. But bitch, I brought you your purse back after somebody else took it and you accuse me of stealing it. Who the fuck steals a purse and bring it back to the person that stole it from? Ask yourself, answer that question. Hey, my feelings is hurt, bro. Ever since that day.
Yeah, I know, that's fucked up.
I watch what I do and how I do it. If somebody get their purse snatched, I'm not gonna call the police, but somebody will. I'm not gonna say, hey. The only person I care about, as far as when it comes down to shit like that, is my neighbor, because I watch that's my neighbor. No favors from a neighbor, but that's Sharon's. She's a neighbor that she can get damn near anything. That she look out, she be feeding my dog back there, watching the house when I'm gone. So she's a cool individual.
Well, I'm saying, well, if I see somebody robbing somebody, if I jump on them, I'll probably go to jail because of my record.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you told me you got hit by a car a while back.
Yeah, and they were pissed off because I didn't have a Bakersfield ID. They tried to make it look like it was my fault, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody around saying that, you know, it wasn't.
You know how when it comes to BPD or sheriff, I don't think they discriminate on who they don't give a fuck about. If you ain't got no badge, I don't think they pretty much, you out here by yourself, bro. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's why it's so important for people, if you're capable, to get what you can to protect yourself. Because the police's job really ain't to protect you, it's just to report what happened to you after it happened, bro. And like you said, if you were at the store that day, you probably would have did something stupid.
Yeah.
And if anything would happen to you, believe it or not, I would have been hot. I would have been mad as a motherfucker because I consider you to be a friend. I mean, I don't fuck with a lot of people, but...
You would be happy mad at me.
Yeah, like, why the fuck he go over there fucking with that kid? He should have just sat down, goddamn. You got 71, bro. You gotta... I need at least 80 out of you.
Hey, you know how hard that'd be to do?
All right, y'all. So, we're going to end the interview right here. The camera wound up dying on us, bro. We got about 30, 40 minutes in. I think it was a dope interview. Like I said, John, we appreciate you. You're always welcome.
Okay, like I said, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
All you mothers. Indeed, bro. And if, like I said, if anybody wants to reach John, feel free to get a hold of me. I'm going to drop my email down below. And we accept all help, all donations, whatever, bro. Because like I said, good people is good people. And yeah, bro, I'm glad I met you. Maybe part 3, part 4, whatever. Whenever you feel like talking, whatever you come up with, I'll go through this interview. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is listen to all the viewers and what they want to know, bro. I'll just write it down. And if you feel comfortable talking about it, then we'll talk about it.
All right.
But I think today was
I don't mind doing that.
a dope interview, bro.
I think this was a better one than the last one.
Exactly. The last time it was just a run gun, bro. But this time it's gonna get better. Even when you see me interview other people, it's gonna get better and better and better. Sometimes I like just to hear people talk, but if I don't give them nothing to talk about, what the fuck they gonna say?
Well, I know a few people that's pretty interesting lives. You might want to interview. My wife.
Yeah, just let her know. Let her know. The same way we did yours. Run a gun. I'll dissect all the questions that people want to know and everything I see in the video and part 2. And just and some people really they how do you say it? They wouldn't mind just seeing an update. Say, hi, my name is John. I just want to let y'all know I'm still here kicking it, motherfucker. Bye. That's some people just, you know, it makes their day, bro. But we appreciate you, bro. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, like John said. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we'll be looking forward to hearing from y'all soon.
All right, peace out.